Streetlight glowing down the lane, soft reflections at the rain. Footsteps echo through the night, underneath the amber light. Every corner tells a tale, through the quiet midnight veil. Different lives and different roads, passing through the heavy load. Streetlight stories in the air, moments drifting everywhere. Every shadow on the ground holds a life that spins around. Streetlight stories after dark, city leaving quiet marks. Every step begins to show where the silent dreamers go. Taxi passing slow and wide, late night music from inside. Windows glowing far above, different lives and different love. Coffee steaming, tired eyes, watching silent moments rise. Every stranger in the globe has a place they'll never show. City breathing calm and deep, while the restless people sleep. Streetlights humming soft and low, while the midnight breezes blow. Streetlight stories in the air, moments drifting everywhere. Every shadow on the ground holds a life that spins around. Streetlight fading in the dawn, while the quiet night moves on. Over downtown streets, soft rhythm in the beat, neon colors on the ground, while the quiet world spins round. Taxi lights through falling rain, sliding slowly down the lane. Umbrellas in the city glow, moving where the night winds blow.
Rain over downtown tonight, silver rivers in the light. Every drop begins to fall, like a memory recall. Rain over downtown sky, watching silent hours fly. Every street begins to shine underneath the midnight time.
Coffee steam and window glass, watching strangers drifting past. Street musicians playing slow, while the midnight breezes blow. Every corner tells a tale, through the rain and neon veil. Different lives begin to meet on the downtown rainy street.
City breathing calm and deep, while the restless dreamers sleep. Rain keeps falling soft and wide on this quiet midnight ride. Rain over downtown tonight, silver rivers in the light. Every drop begins to fall, like a memory recall. Rain fades slowly with the dawn, while the lonely night moves on.
Highway lines beneath the wheels, cold night wind in distant hills. City lights behind the road, leaving where the chaos flows. Radio plays soft and low, while the midnight rivers flow. Miles ahead in silver lines, lost somewhere between the signs. Last exit on the highway road, leaving all the heavy load. Every mile begins to show where the lonely dreamers go. Last exit glowing in the night, under pale streetlight. Every turn begins to lead where the quiet hearts can breathe. Where the quiet hearts can breathe. Gas station lights far away, breaking through the empty gray. Stars above the endless lane, shining through the window pane. Every mile another scene, from the life I've lived between. Silent road and open sky, watching midnight drifting by. Somewhere past the city sound, pieces waiting to be found. Through the darkness, soft and wide, on this lonely midnight ride. Last exit on the highway road, leaving all the heavy load. Every mile begins to show where the lonely dreamers go. Where the quiet hearts can breathe. Morning waiting far ahead, while the highway hums instead. Old letters on the desk tonight, words that never saw the light. Every line I try to write, faded in the silent night. Memories between the lines, frozen somewhere out of time. Every sentence left behind, echoes drifting through the mind. Letters never sent away, words I couldn't say. Every page begins to fall, like an echo through the hall. Letters never found their way, through the night or through the day. Still they live inside my mind, from another place in time. Summer nights and distant calls, laughter drifting down the halls. Moments lost along the way, through the years that slipped away. Now the ink begins to fade, like the promises we made. But the silence still remains in the midnight window pane. Maybe time will let them go, like the rivers that we know, flowing through the dark and wide with the quiet midnight. Letters never sent away, words I couldn't say. Every page begins to fall, like an echo through the hall. Pages closing one by one, while the silent night moves on.
Night bar lights above the street, slow jazz rhythm in the beat. Glasses shining amber gold, stories quietly unfold. Smoke and laughter in the air, Different lives everywhere. Every table tells a tale through the midnight cocktail veil. Night bar lights glowing slow, where the lonely dreamers go. Every voice and every sound spins the midnight world around. Night bar lights in the haze, lost between the smoky rays. Every heart inside the room, chasing shadows through the gloom. Yeah, bartender pouring one more round. Soft piano in the sound. Someone laughing near the door, someone staring at the floor. Outside, rain begins to fall, sliding slowly down the wall. Inside, time begins to bend, till the night comes to an end. City breathing through the rain, music drifting through the pain. Night bar lights begin to fade, like the memories we made. Night bar lights glowing slow, where the lonely dreamers go. Every voice and every sound spins the midnight world around. Night bar lights in the haze, lost between the smoky rays. Every heart inside the room, chasing shadows through the gloom. Morning waiting down the street. Morning waiting down the street. While the bar keeps one last beat. Morning waiting down the street.
Empty Boulevard tonight, silver roads and neon light. Cars are gone, the city still, underneath the midnight chill. Streetlights standing row by row, watching silent rivers flow. Every mile begins to fade, through the shadows they have made. Empty boulevard so wide, on this quiet midnight ride. Every lane begins to glow, where the lonely dreamers go. Billboard lights across the sky, watching midnight drifting by. Cold wind moving through the lane, soft reflections after rain. Every sign and every line, frozen somewhere out of time. City sleeping far away, while the boulevard will stay somewhere farther south. City Boulevard so wide. On this quiet midnight ride, every lane begins to glow, where the lonely dreamers go. Morning waiting far away, while the boulevard will stay.
After the storm, the streets are clear. Quiet echoes drawing near. Rain has washed the city clean, like a dream I've never seen. Puddles shining on the road, holding lights that softly glow. Every drop that once had fallen left a story never spoken. After the storm, the night is calm, city breathing like a song. Every street begins to shine underneath the midnight line. After the storm, the sky is white, soft reflections on the tide. Every memory in the rain flows away from silent pain. Clouds are drifting far away, leaving silver shades of gray. Neon lights begin to glow through the water down below. Every step along the lane echoes softly through the rain. Different lives and different days meet between the neon rays. Storm is gone, but still remains something drifting through the rain. Quiet whispers in the air, floating slowly everywhere. After the storm, the night is calm, city breathing like a song. Every street begins to shine underneath the midnight line. After the storm, the sky is white, soft reflections on the tide. Every memory in the rain flows away from silent pain. Morning slowly drawing near, while the skies begin to clear.
City quiet before sunrise, fading stars across the sky. Streetlights slowly losing glow, while the early breezes blow. Empty roads and silent trains, morning colors through the rain. Every window still asleep, while the quiet shadows creep. City before sunrise glow, where the silent dreamers go. Every moment calm and slow, in the early morning flow. City before sunrise light, leaving softly from the night. Every street begins to wake, with the dawn about to break. Coffee shops begin to shine, first warm lights along the line. Early workers on their way, starting yet another day. Morning colors in the sky, watching silent hours fly. Every step along the street moves with quiet, gentle beat. Night and morning in between, silver light I've rarely seen. City breathing soft and low, while the sunrise starts to glow. City before sunrise glow, where the silent dreamers go. Every moment calm and slow, in the early morning flow. Sun begins to climb the sky, while the midnight fades goodbye.
Faces in the light, leaving softly from the night. First train moving through the day, nighttime drifting far away. Every rider half asleep, carrying the dreams they keep. First train sliding through the town, under streets and underground. Every stop along the way brings the rising of the day. Coffee cups and quiet phones, people sitting on their own. Morning news across the screen, life returning in between. Every tunnel leads ahead, through the places dreams have led. Every door begins to close, while the city slowly grows. From the dark to morning light, turning slowly from the night. Rails are singing soft and low, while the waking rivers flow. First train moving through the day, nighttime drifting far away. Every rider half asleep, carrying the dreams they keep. Sunlight touching window glass, watching silent moments pass.
Lost in the city lights tonight, neon shadows burning bright. Crowded streets but still alone, searching for a place called home. Taxi passing through the rain, memories inside the lane. Every corner, every sign feels like echoes in my mind. Lost in the city glow, where the lonely dreamers go. Every road begins to wind through the corners of the mind. Lost in the city, yeah, different lives everywhere. Every story in the night, fading slowly with the light.
drifting from a bar. Headlights shining from afar. Voices fading in the rain, like a half-remembered name. Walking through the midnight haze, thinking of the older days. Every step begins to show how the restless rivers flow. Maybe somewhere down the road, peace will lighten up the load. Till that day the streets will stay, guiding where the lights will play. Lost in the city glow, where the lonely dreamers go. Every road begins to win, through the corner